victims of the Jewar assault and loot case tried to end their lives. In fact, the victims allege police inaction, which is evident considering that it has been 11 days since not a single arrest has been made in this case. Just to remind our viewers, 4 women were allegedly gang raped and a family member shot dead in Jewar on May 25th. The police, however, say that medical reports prove no gang rape and investigations will take its own course.
तुम वाल वहाँ पे ऐसे ही मिल गए हैं, वो कहने लगे क्या हुआ। मैंने कहा हमसे कोई बोला ही ना, हमसे कोई बात ही ना करी। हमें तो इंसाफ चाहिए और शर्म के मारे हम क्या जवाब दें। मैं जख्म मान के कुरेदती हैं। हम मुँह दिखाने लायक नहीं है, हम बोलने लायक नहीं है, बात करने लायक नहीं है। किसे जवाब दें में हमें तो ये लगे कि अपनी जान झोंक दो, खुद मर जाओ। अगर हमें इंसाफ न मिला तो हम तो कर दिखाएंगे ऐसा। मतलब 5 लाख की कह दीजिए, हमें इंसाफ चाहिए और जो हम अपनी जान दे देंगे और आग लगा लेंगे हम।
इनकी इतनी गंभीर हालत थी कि हमारा मौत का सा आज का मंजर था हमारे घर का। मैं भी इस घर की बेटी हूँ, लेकिन इनके रोए पीटी में जिस टाइम इन्होंने बंद कर रखे किवाड़ और हमारा ऐसा हो रहा था। आज हमारा भाई खत्म हुआ है, ना कोई इंसाफ मिल रहा है, ना कोई मुजरिम सामने आ रहा। छोटे छोटे बच्चे रो रहे हैं, तड़फ रहे हैं और किसी भी बात का हमें इंसाफ ना मिल रहा। हमें सिर्फ इंसाफ चाहिए और मुजरिम चाहिए। और योगी जी से हमारी बात, इनकी बात हो पा रही है पूरी तरीके से। ना इनसे कोई बात करी, ना कोई बात सामने आई कैसी भी, और ना ही हमें ऐसा कोई दिखाई दे रहा। आज 12 दिन हो गए, ना पुलिस कुछ कर रही, ना मीडिया वाले कुछ कर रहे, ना सरकार कुछ कर रही। इस बात की जिम्मेदार सरकार होगी सिर्फ। अगर हमारे घर में एक से दूसरा हादसा कोई हो गया तो सरकार जिम्मेदार होगी।
Well, joining me on the phone line is Priyank Tripathi for more details. Priyank, it's been 11 days and not a single arrest being made in that Jewar assault and loot case, and now we understand how the victims of this case are alleging to commit suicide.
Yeah, in fact, one of the alleged victims yesterday tried to pour kerosene on her body and she also attempted to suicide, but since the family members were around, she was rescued from this particular attempt to suicide. What we have been told by the senior officers in the district that they have spoken to the family members, and once again an assurance has been given to the family that very soon they will be able to nab the culprit. But since 11 days, there have been so many theories going around which suggest that Noida police could have arrested these accused. But since 11 days, even after so much of massive manhunt which they are claiming, none of these suspects have been arrested. But in between that, the family members have also met the chief minister of the state. Compensation has been given to the family. But now the family members are saying that we are so much ashamed of the information which has been leaked in public. Everyone is talking and looking at us as an alleged rape victim. That is the thing which is creating problem for us. We want the culprits to be arrested, and we want justice in this particular incident where we have lost one of the family members. But what we have been told that this was an attempt by one of the alleged gang rape victims, because the Noida police have already done a press conference where they proved with the medical superintendent. Let me tell you, that was for the first time when any of the medical superintendents had come on record proving and raising questions on the allegation which has been made by an alleged gang rape victim that no sexual assault has happened to the victim. But still, the section of gang rape is there in the FIR that can
Right.
be let down when the
Priyank, also tell us, as you were pointing out, that the victims have tried to self-immolate themselves. What is the condition of the victims as of now?
See, she is safe. Yesterday when she was trying to attempt suicide by pouring kerosene on her body, there were family members of the victims who were already there. There is a security presence which has already been placed by the district officers. So she was, rescued from this attempt which she was trying to do. She was trying to self-immolate herself. But even after the allegation which has been done by the victim, it is pretty obvious that she might again try to do something like this. So there's a huge amount of pressure also on the district police officials to arrest these accused. Although proper security has been provided to the family, the victim who yesterday tried to self-immolate herself has been kept on under watch by the police officers.
Right, Priyank, also tell us what is the status of investigation that we are looking at. We understand it's been 11 days and not a single arrest has been made. Has any suspect been detained in this case for questioning?
No, none of these suspects. Actually, there were 6 accused who committed this crime. There was one information which was given by the family members that someone who was an insider of the family could have provided this information that the family is leaving late night along with around 50,000 of cash. For the family of a lower middle class, 50,000 of cash is too much, and they were traveling, so someone would have provided this information. Apart from that, the police officers were also focusing on gangs operating in this area, but even after searches conducted in the Delhi, western Uttar Pradesh, as well as in western part of Haryana, none of these suspects had been either identified or arrested by the UP police officers. We have listened to so many claims done by the UP police that very soon they will be able to arrest the accused, but even after that, no breakthrough so far.
But Priyank, also tell us how they actually met Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Has there been no use for CM's assurances in this case, where he said that the case will be expedited and the perpetrators of this crime would be brought to books?
See, that ended up being an assurance from the Chief Minister only, because even after the family met the Chief Minister 3 days back, and the Chief Minister also assured the family member after giving 5 lakhs of compensation that very soon they will be able to arrest these accused. None of these accused have been arrested because what we are learning through sources that the suspects are not using mobile phones. So it's very difficult to keep an electronic surveillance on them. Remember, even if the UP police manage to arrest the accused, they need to have some sort of evidence, or they have to do some recovery from the suspect so that the suspect can be tried before the law. So far, what we are learning is that since the accused have got enough of time, even if UP police officers will be able to arrest them, it will be very difficult for them to prove it before the court of law, because apart from the eyewitness account, they also need to have some sort of evidence or recovery from the suspect. But none of the suspects either came under the radar of UP police officers, neither they have been arrested. That is the thing which is troubling the family very much. The family is saying that we demand justice, and so far, even after 11 days have passed, we have not got a single
arrest being made. There 11 days on, no arrest being made, and on top of it, the victims have now tried to end their life because of the inaction by the police that is forcing them to take such extreme steps in this case. Remember, it's been 11 days. The incident happened on the May 25th, and so far, the UP police have not been able to nab the 6 accused in this case who are responsible for robbing a family of 8, killing one of the family members, and allegedly gang raping 4 women of this family. And justice continues to evade the Jewar victims. Thank you so much, Priyank, for getting us all these details on this.